Welcome back to another episode of New Year, New Look, New Podcast.
I'm Alana.
I'm Annalie.
And I'm Nathan. Let's get into today's topic.
I'm so proud of you, Nathan. You made it through 5 seasons.
Let's go! In honor of this momentous celebration of us recapping the first 5 seasons of TNG on the podcast, we're going to do something different. We are going to rank all of the characters that appear in the first 5 seasons of TNG. And how are we doing this? Well, you know those ranking websites that they have where you can literally make a tier list of everything? I think there are some that have Degrassi characters by like just overall series and overall broken into seasons as well. So that's what we're going to do today.
Yes, I've got it right here.
There it is.
We've got some great categories here, ranging anywhere from irrelevant to horrible to decent to they're pretty good and to I stan.
And I feel like we're going to have a lot of standing in this. Now remember.
So much standing.
Now remember, with this list, we can only judge the characters as we know them in the first 5 seasons.
Yes. Which is going to be really hard.
Which is going to be so hard.
Me too.
There are characters. There are characters on this list that get better in other seasons. Because I already see one that I really want to put at I Stan, but I can't put them there.
I know.
But when we get
for context, Nathan is about to start season 8.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so who do we want to rank first?
Should we just go in order? In order?
Can we just put Can we just go this out of the way and put Radish at the bottom? Can we just get that out? Is he
irrelevant or is he horrible?
Horrible.
He is horrible.
He's relevant.
Radish is,
unfortunately,
by the first 5. Well, he's not even in the 5th season, so like.
Oh, true.
But he's out by 4.
But he's horrible.
He is trash.
He's not the worst of the principals, though.
As of now, he is not my favorite principal.
As of now, as of this point.
Where am I putting him? I would put him at horrible because I feel like I feel like with the relevant, we can put like either characters.
Adios, Radicchino.
With Radicchino.
Bye-bye.
With irrelevant, we can put like characters we don't give any. We could give any shits about, and just characters that get black hole. So let's put Kendra in the irrelevant section. Miss Gurley.
Sorry, Kendra. You got lost in the black hole.
We love you, Kendra. Come back, I guess. Or don't.
Let's see here. Maybe let's just go through staff members first that are
Let's go through the staff
adults.
members.
Okay.
The
adults and staff.
Yes.
So I'm not even asking you where he goes.
Yes. Archie
Yes.
Simpson is a king.
In his
Archie
rightful
Simpson
place.
lives in the I Stan. He has moments where he gets down to decent, but for the most part, he's up in I Stan.
Oh, as far as these seasons go, yeah, he's majority Stan level, but he goes through so much in these seasons, though. Like
he really does.
Give man a break, like
Miss Kwan. No, that's not Miss Kwan.
Oh, Sydney.
That's Sydney. I hate Sydney. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Wait, who was Sydney again? I kind of forgot.
Can we put her in irrelevant, maybe? I don't know.
Who was Sydney?
Joey's girlfriend.
Yeah. Joey's girlfriend.
Yeah. Sydney can get out of there.
Yeah.
You forgot the other best.
I didn't. I'm getting there.
Okay, Spike.
I'm getting there.
Spike.
I feel like Spike is not as stan-worthy as her husband.
I mean, she does do some pretty decent stuff. Like during his cancer treatment, she's like, "You're going out with your friends." She kind of gets him out of his shell. But then again,
I feel like she's obviously a really good support system for Emma.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially after like what she goes through.
Oh yeah. I'd put her at they're pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Like I said, she's great. It's just Mr. Simpson has so much more plot line than she does
Oh,
in this
definitely.
series. You know? Okay.
Joey Jeremiah should go right beside his best bud,
Yes.
Archie Simpson.
Look
Even
at them
though-
in their suits.
Look at
them in their suits.
look at the kings
They're
at the
so
top. Look at
cute.
them go.
Look at the basically bald men in their suits.
Oh, there we go. I mean, yeah, Joey does have his moments with Craig, but overall, like, he's trying to be a good dad to Craig,
He
and
really
I feel like he
is.
does, you know?
Mhm.
I think so.
Oh. Already I have a complaint.
Okay.
What's your complaint?
Where's Miss Kwan? Where's Miss Hatsulakos?
Oh yeah.
They're not on. How did they? Huh?
That's so sad.
How do they not?
You're gonna give me Peter, but you're not gonna give me Miss
Yeah.
Hatsulakos?
Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Rude.
We're going to add in our. I'm going to.
We're gonna add them in.
We're going to add them
we'll
in.
have Nathan add their picture in.
I'm going to edit them in post to where we have them in.
Yay.
So let's start with Miss Kwan. I
Okay.
stan Miss Kwan. She is like one of my favorite teachers at Degrassi, and I loved her like from the first season when Spinner was messing with her, when Spinner and Drake were just screwing with her during that whole day. I legit felt sympathy for her, but then again, I've never met a bad English teacher in my life in high school, so like she reminds me a lot of the English teachers I had in school.
You've
So
never had a
Nathan, you
bad
have-
English teacher?
You haven't
Oh.
referenced Jimmy as Drake in so long.
that's called progress.
Gross.
That's called
His
paying
name
attention.
is Aubrey.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
think
get it right.
yeah, Aubrey, Drake, Jimmy, Quan goes with the I stand as far as I'm concerned. Are we
Right.
okay with that? Are we fine with that?
Yes. It's hard because maybe sometimes, well, when I was first watching the show, obviously I was in high school, so it's kind of just like, ugh, she's tough. She would annoy me in high school.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like, but I had so many tough teachers in high school that I ended up really, really liking. And she was a really good teacher.
Oh yeah.
You
My
just had to deal with a lot of crap.
My favorite Quan scene is when she surprises Spinner by coming back, and it's just like a big "ha, I'm back," mic drop, what's good moment. Never change,
Yeah.
Miss Quan.
You'll have to put her picture in after we have everyone else's
Right.
pictures in. That's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah,
And
but
then
she'll be there.
And then with Hatsalakos, I mean, at this point, I would say they're pretty good because I mean, granted, like with the plot of JT during that one season, but by the end of the first 5 seasons, you know, they introduced Peter, and by association, she's down a peg.
Association, she's knocked down in Nathan's eyes.
Definitely, yeah. So,
yeah.
plus, I feel like she didn't really serve a purpose until she became the principal, other than being like, she's the hot teacher that all the boys are ogling over, as proof with that one JT guinea pig episode.
Anyway, moving on. I think I just gotta say we're gonna do this one because this drew my eye. Why'd they do Liberty dirty and cut off the top part of her face?
Oh.
Every image is cropped weird. Like, look at Spinner. Like, he's missing a head.
Anyway, we stand Liberty Van Zandt.
We stand Liberty.
Yeah. Honestly, most of the main cast is gonna end up in I Stand.
Also, just like Miss Girl goes through so much.
Oh yeah.
She literally goes through a pregnancy in season 5.
And in season 1, she had a rumor of her and the coach.
Right off the bat.
Yeah. Also, Armstrong isn't on this list.
Oh my god, Armstrong.
I stand Armstrong.
I
stand Armstrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who should we do next? Any pickers?
Let's put Peter in irrelevant. Let's put Peter in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why irrelevant? I want to put him in horrible.
Let's put Peter next to Radish.
He literally first introduction.
Yes.
Yeah. Peter's
terrible
not a good
things.
guy.
Bad things. And we can put Terry and I stand.
Yes.
I also put Rick in horrible.
We're putting Rick. We're putting Rick up.
Okay,
Rick isn't horrible.
it makes perfect sense to put Terry and I stand right after Rick and Horrible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Even though
rest
even
in peace
though
to Terry.
rest
She
in peace
deserves
to Terry.
better.
Yeah, Terry's barely in the first
Not
5.
rest in peace as if she died. She just got black hole.
Rest in black hole. RIBH.
R.I.P.
Rib.
Ribba.
Okay,
Not
let's put.
Reba.
Okay, Ashley Kerwin goes in Horrible. Ashley Kerwin.
Sorry to the Ashley stands out there. We are not them.
We are not.
Ashley
We are not
Stans.
Ashley
Sorry,
Stans.
guys.
Every choice that
I'm not
she makes
really.
in these seasons is terrible.
There's
I'm
someone
glad.
that was like, she grew on me, and I was like, no.
How? Like a leech?
Like, I'm glad that she's out by like the end. Like, she's barely in season 5. So
Yeah, she makes the right decision
by choosing to go to Europe. So.
Yeah, literally.
And then she ruins it. But anyway, I digress. Let's see. Oh, we forgot Miss Caitlin. We forgot Miss Caitlin in our adults.
Caitlin Ryan.
Okay, but as of seasons 1 through 5.
No.
Kevin Smith took her away from
Kevin
Joey.
Smith.
So just by that,
in
she's
5.
decent. She's decent. Damn you,
She
Kevin
was
Smith.
she's gonna be pretty good with Revesti.
Oh
but
yeah. Oh yeah.
She could have been, but she became a cheater.
The director behind Tusk ruined Joey and Caitlin's relationship.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
They should have put Kevin Smith on here.
Yeah, Kevin Smith gets
as himself.
Kevin Smith is decent right beside Caitlin. That's where I put him.
I agree.
Because I still love his movies, but like Degrassi, Kevin is like no.
I want to start
no.
getting rid of the irrelevant people.
Sure.
Oh, Chris.
Oh,
Chris.
I legit forgot he was on this
I'm not
list.
even gonna lie, like we could easily put Dylan there too because I don't care for him. I only care for Marco.
Yeah, Dylan did
But
some.
he is relevant because he kind of like helps with.
Yeah, then maybe
He's decent. He's decent.
At this point.
Yeah.
I feel like
At this point, Shantae is irrelevant.
yeah, Shantae and Darcy are like barely relevant at this point.
Wait, who's Shantae?
Exactly.
Okay, and there's Darcy.
Yeah,
At this point, they're irrelevant, but
right.
Wait.
Now we're just left with the icons.
Toby,
Except for
Toby Isaac.
Hazel.
Oh, Hazel. Hazel
I'm
is
putting
decent.
Hazel in decent.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, she does
My
get
cadet
invested.
Kelly Queen does not queen in Degrassi.
Yeah. Well, she does
Jimmy
get.
should go in I stand.
Jimmy is Stan material. Put Jimmy next to Terry. Jimmy.
Yes, it's what he deserves.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
Okay, I'm gonna be controversial for a second. I have said before that Toby Isaacs is my favorite character, and I would put him in Stan. However, they literally do nothing with him in his time on the show, so I'm gonna put him next to Spike with They're Pretty Good.
I agree.
They could like they literally
like when you think of the rest of the main cast and all of the character development they gave all of them. Toby got nothing.
They gave Toby like nothing. Exactly.
They like Kendra's literally brought in and taken away. His eating disorder is brought in and taken away. And then in like his last season, he's barely. It says also starring Jake Goldsby, so like he's not even in this section of it.
So sad.
Danny Van Zant. We don't stand him yet.
He's
no. It takes a while.
Well, but. Yeah,
towards the pretty good.
Towards the end of season 5, he kind of has a decent moment. So
I feel like
decent.
I'd say he's decent. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like.
But just to flash forward to the future. In the future, we stand.
We stand, but we're not judging by the future.
I know we're not judging by the future. I'm just letting the public know. I'm letting them know.
Because I love Jay, but I think we might have to put him in Horrible. This hurts my heart.
We gotta put Jay. We gotta put Jay in Horrible for now because
maybe Alex in decent because I don't know if she's. Wait, isn't season 5 her last season?
No.
No, it's season 6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, Alex is best friends with Paige. And they have that subplot at the Kevin Smith
Oh my god,
premiere.
then the Kevin Smith.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to put Paige and Alex next to each other because I feel like they make each other better.
I would. Okay.
I don't know. It's hard. So then I have to think about, like, seasons 1 through 4 Alex.
Yeah.
I mean, I put her. This is a lot tougher than I thought it would be.
I know.
As far as Alex goes, yeah, by her first few seasons, she is not the best, but by the end, I'd say they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
Yeah. And then we can put her next to her queen with Paige Michaelchek being beside her. Because even though I love Paige, but there are some things that she does that I'm I question her decisions a lot.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's put Manny.
All the besties are left.
Oh, let's go. Let's put we stan Ellie. Let's stan Ellie.
We stan Ellie.
We stan.
Even though her glow up got progressively less punk as she went on in the show,
True.
she is the best. Yeah.
Spinner.
Spinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spinner's pretty good.
At this point,
Spinner's pretty good.
Sean.
He did have the issue with the whole Rick Jimmy thing.
Oh yeah.
But
at this point, he's trying to redeem himself.
That's right.
Sean. I mean, I would say for the most part, pretty good.
Yeah.
He
realizes that he needs to do what's best for him and go back to Wasaga.
That's right. Sean is a pretty good on this, but he's a stan in my heart. So we'll keep it at that.
Always a stan in my heart. Always.
But you know who is the biggest stan for me? Marco. We're gonna put Marco.
We're gonna move him up next to Daddy Joey.
Yes.
Joey.
Because he surpasses them all.
Yeah. Craig.
Craig. My brain just goes straight to Manny. Don't mind me.
Well, listen, I know we love Craig in this house, but he's done some stupid stuff in these past seasons.
Yeah.
I don't want to put him
on. But you also have to think about the fact that he's literally mentally ill.
Oh yeah.
That's some excuse his actions, but
they're pretty good. He's trying to figure himself out.
I'd put him at pretty good, yeah.
He is trying his best.
Okay. Manny Santos. Santos.
My baby up where she deserves,
next to Marco.
All right.
JT
York is Dan.
Yeah, at this point.
Well, I mean, in season 5, he did a lot of dumb stuff.
But season 5 out of 5 seasons.
Yeah,
but also the stuff with Toby and Rick, and I know he made up with Toby for that, but that was still a douche move. I don't know.
No, no. At the end of the day, we still stand. We stand Jason. Put him next to his girl.
Oh.
And finally, the one that started it all, Emma Nelson.
Is it bad that I want to put her in there pretty good?
No, I would put her there.
I mean
next to her mom.
Next to her mom. Yeah, next to the blueprint.
That's really sweet.
Because here's the thing: is like we said, all of these are really hard to do. Knowing what we know.
Yeah, we should have done this.
Yeah.
We should have made this when I was done with season 5. Instead of waiting when we're recording.
When your opinions were fresh.
Yeah, when my opinions were fresh.
It's just.
I mean, obviously, we'll still talk more about Marco and Ellie and Paige and more stuff after this.
Right.
But I feel like at this point, what we need to do is in Hunger Games,
where they do the sound when people have been unalived.
No.
And we're just gonna have a moment of silence for those we do not see after season 5, which mainly is just some black hole characters.
Yeah.
And
Four,
so, like, you know, R.I.P.
5,
Terry
And Hazel.
and Hazel
6,
and
8, 7,
And
Rick
Rick.
and
and
Raditch, 8,
Kendra.
9.
9?
That's what I counted.
9 tributes have.
Wait, did we count
1?
Is Miss Kwan in season 6?
She is.
Yeah.
I want to say yes. I guess we'll say yes for now.
Do we have any other comments regarding our rankings?
Other than that, I wish they put like the other 3 or 4 that were missing.
Yeah,
Like-
whoever did this
Who
ranking
else
and
are we
watched the
missing?
video.
I feel like there's someone
Quan,
else.
Hot-
Hatzalakos, Kevin Smith.
Mr. Armstrong.
We're missing Angie too. Angie gets pretty good.
Oh yeah,
Oh, Angie.
Angie, Jack.
Jack,
The children, you know.
Emma's biological father, Shane.
Shane.
Shane, yeah, that's his name.
I mean, that's like every single character.
Yeah.
But yes.
You know what we should also add to this?
What?
Craig's biological dad in the horrible section.
Well, yeah, true.
Yes.
Mr. Manning is
Oh.
bad.
We do not stand at all.
Not Sam.
Also-
I think this ranking is pretty good though.
They also
Good guys.
they also didn't put Derek on this list either, even though he's in season
Bah.
5.
Derek's barely in season 5.
Well, yeah, that's a good point because he's barely in season 5.
I have to put my future thoughts aside because I'm not a big fan of what Derek does in the future. But I think you're right. He's not really in season 5 a lot.
Other than with
Yeah.
that one storyline with Jimmy, that's about it. His introductory, and
Right.
and with that teacher, but
Oh, and with
the-
Perino.
And
Perino.
the Liberty storyline.
Wait, we forgot Mr. Oleander. Horrible. Horrible.
Jail.
Mr. Oleander goes in horrible. Mr. Perino goes in
Decent.
decent. We may actually want to include Derek then, because Derek also had the storyline with Liberty and JT too.
Yeah, at the end of 5. Derek is decent.
Yeah.
Decent.
He's decent at this point.
Are there any other characters we're missing? I'm trying to think.
Not that I can.
Manny's
them.
tambourine. We stand.
Ellie.
Manny's
I don't
parents.
know. Man.
Manny's parents.
Well, that's getting too not too specific.
Too specific.
Too specific, I guess.
Dad would be in horrible. Mom would be in decent.
Because if that's the case, then we got to include Marco's
I was gonna
parents.
say, we need to include Marco's parents.
Marco.
The Del Rossi's.
God, that's gonna get too complex.
Whoever made this ranking list, y'all suck. Because this is not a good
Well, I'm
ranked list.
telling you right now, I watched a guy who did it on who used it on YouTube, and he was like, "Yeah, they're missing people." Shout out
So-
to Eric. He's
shout
probably
out
not
to
watching
Eric.
this, but if,
So we're adding
People.
our picks to this just to make it more interesting and to make it a little bit more longer, let's be honest.
yeah,
But yeah, I think this is a pretty decent list for the ranking.
I agree. I'm very here for
my
this.
dream. Our listeners, I know there are not many of you right now. Someday there will be more.
Yes.
But I would love to be noticed by someone from Degrassi.
Please.
Oh,
Please.
honestly, I've been waiting for years.
We did get that. We did get that tweet liked by Spinner.
True.
So
Yeah,
we
by
did get a
Shane.
tweet
we
like
got, we
by
got
Shane.
noticed. We got noticed by Shane Kipple, who plays Spinner.
Guys,
I just want to be
goodness.
noticed without having to pay for it because
Yes.
Alana and I have cameos from
Emily has bought me cameos for my birthday.
Marco and Jay,
Yeah,
but
for my get a demo.
that obviously costs money. I want to be noticed for free.
Yes.
It'll happen. Not gonna lie, when we start getting to the later seasons, not only where we start talking about like the next generation, it could happen because they're more
Yeah.
active on Instagram, the newer generation.
Okay, here's the thing. So Nathan's
Yeah.
about to start season 8.
Yep.
He is so close to meeting some of my favorite characters. I can taste it.
He's so close to my favorite season ever, which is
He
season
is
10.
so
and
close
I'm
to the
so
Shark in the
excited.
Water promo.
Shark in the water. Oh my god. I want to do a whole video just I want to do a whole
Dedicated.
episode just dissecting it. I love it so
Just
much.
dedicated to Shark in the Water.
Stand Shark in the Water. It
Or
is
we could
everything
just
to me.
do one dedicated to Degrassi promos.
We should just do
Yeah.
that. I love Degrassi.
I've been
Because-
saying to look at the Degrassi PSA loophole, and because there's like several PSAs that they've done.
Yeah.
But anyway, all that to say is this ranking is pretty solid in my opinion.
I would
Oh,
say
yeah.
we did a very good job.
We did a great job with this. Like this
Yeah.
literally like feels decent for the first 5 seasons of the show.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's only gonna get weirder from here, folks. As far as rankings.
Oh yeah,
go.
it's only gonna get
Um,
more chaotic from here. So buckle up.
We just thought we'd give you a nice little funsy filler episode that wasn't so deep and heavy because these season recaps are starting to get real heavy.
Yeah,
And they're
and
only
for
going
me,
to continue to get heavy.
and for me too, because I gotta edit these.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nathan's over here going through trauma every time he has to
Oh.
edit the podcast.
I work like a dog day and night. I can't.
No food, no water, nothing but my tears to quench my thirst.
I kid, but in all honestly, in all honesty, this is an awesome podcast, and I love you guys, and this is fun. Thank you for taking me to Canada.
You're so welcome.
Metaphorically,
You're acting like you're done with the show. You
Oh
are
no,
only
no, I'm not
You're
doing
you're
the
only
so
halfway
sad.
through, my friend.
I mean,
Not
like,
even.
But you're doing awesome on your watch.
we just got through the first 5 seasons, okay? Like this is a lot. It's only gonna get more traumatizing from here because I've already
Oh.
experienced a few traumatizing things from this show already.
Oh, Nathan. You don't know the half of it. I'm so sorry.
So that was our character ranking from seasons 1 through 5.
Yeah, let us
what
know.
you
Like,
think.
we'll probably put an Instagram story up or something when this episode drops. Let us know if you disagree with any of our character rankings. Like I said, if you are an Ashley stan, I apologize, but I also do not apologize at the same time.
Be
Mm,
brutal
yeah.
in the comments. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, dude, here's the
yeah.
thing. Is I believe everyone is entitled to an opinion. So if you completely disagree, let us know. I'd love to hear your reasonings behind things.
And perhaps you might change our minds. Maybe not on Ashley, but maybe on other stuff. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's be real. Also, if you want to ask us any questions, maybe we'll answer them on a podcast.
Yeah.
Just
Q&A episode.
send us your questions to our Instagram.
Yeah.
And remember,
Don't go
go
cuckoo
cuckoo
bananas.
bananas.
This has been New Year, New Look, New Podcast. You can follow the podcast on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. You can follow us on Instagram and Twitter and TikTok. We have posts on our social medias talking about our social medias. You can follow the show on Spotify and Anchor. You can rate us, give us 5 stars, tell us how we're doing. And yeah, that's basically it for this episode. Stay tight, Degrassi. Later.